Hey guys, this is my fictional characters tier list. There's no actual justification or coherent reasoning for any of the rankings. Anyways, let's get into it. First up, Stuart Little. Anybody who hates on Stuart Little is simply afraid that they will never be as fashionable or as articulate as him. You have to have a severe amount of charm in order to be a mouse chosen at an orphanage over actual children. Stuart Little is a philanthropist who does not concern himself with the opinions of others. And despite Stuart Little's setbacks in life, he was able to become a soccer player, a pilot, a sailor, a skateboarder, and more. A tier. Next up, the baby from Ice Age. No other fictional character is capable of such monstrous and heinous crimes like the baby from Ice Age. Anything bad in the world is a direct result of the baby from Ice Age's existence. He is evil, vile, wicked, and I hate him. F tier. The amount of sexual power that Barry B. Benson emits is immeasurable. He was able to seduce an adult woman purely by being a bee, and not just any bee, Barry B. I don't think any other character of fiction is able to create as much sexual tension as Barry B. Benson. A tier. The Big Bad Wolf is just a chill guy trying to drink his coffee in a fairy tale world, and everyone has just got to be respectful of that. B tier. Nobody named Kent is going to amount to anything substantial in their life. Kent Mansley is the type of guy to leave his wife for a girl still in high school. Scumbag piece of garbage. E tier. I could destroy Chicken Little. This skinny-legged, paranoid bird can't do anything against me. Go spread more fake news. D tier. Lord Farquaad has the same haircut as every single female celebrity. He's also like 4 feet tall. This supposed lord has nothing on me. E tier. This dresser with the baseball bat has been waiting his entire life to defend his castle, and when the time comes, he is fully willing to wipe this villager off the face of the earth. A tier. Couldn't withstand a single bullet, gonna die because of some random hunter. D tier, for dead. Carmen Cortez could most definitely beat me up. She's a spy with attitude and top-notch combat skills. She is better than her brother Junie in just about every way, but her clouded judgment prevents her from reaching her full potential. B tier. Michael Jordan was abducted by the Looney Tunes in order to help them win a basketball game, in which they had almost no chance of winning. If not for Michael Jordan, the Looney Tunes would be slaves in space. Luckily, Michael Jordan is the undisputed GOAT and was able to win the game. Could LeBron stretch his arm out like that? No. B tier. In E.T., E.T. seems to be a bit of a burden, but in E.T., E.T. also seems to have a good enough heart, and E.T. is also nice and caring to Elliot and E.T., which makes up for the fact that E.T. is a burden in E.T. B tier for E.T. from E.T. Remy from Ratatouille is my god. I love him, I wish we could be friends, but I don't want to force our relationship. So for now, I'll watch him on my TV. I hope to try his food one day. S tier. Peter McAllister is a pretty suspicious guy. I have no idea what he does for a living to be able to afford that house, but I won't question it. He's also a pretty awful dad. C tier. When Stanley Ipkiss transforms into the Mask, he has so much power that people in other countries should be wary of him. His smoking suit and hat, his reality-bending powers, his spicy charm, and his iconic one-liners put him into the A tier. Hi, I'm Owen. Owen the Film Kid. Do you know who this is? Correct. It's Dora. Do you know which tier she belongs in? Correct. D tier. If there's ever been a grandma that I've wanted to punch in the face, it would have to be Grammy. What a manipulative, psychopathic waste of air. I hope her disgrace of a dog would just kill her already. It's not like she's a contributing member of society anymore. E tier. If I was ever crazy enough to live in Great Britain, there's only one person I would want by my side, and that is Gromit, the most loyal dog and the best sidekick. A tier. Hello, his name is Borat. I like him. He's nice. He's from Kazakhstan. He's a naughty naughty. Borat belongs in the B tier since his name starts with a B. Thank you. Megamind is a charming and compassionate supervillain who destroys Jonah Hill solely with presentation. A tier. I hate the Boss Baby. I wish he was never conceived, and I hate DreamWorks for making me aware of his existence. E tier. If you have a problem with WALL-E, then I have a problem with you. Never has our generation had such a romantic, endearing robot who's only had to say like 10 different words. No other character has that level of efficiency. S tier. Judgmental old hag. D tier. Ham is probably the last member of the Sandlot I'd expect to be a ladies' man. But there he was, charming all those way older women at the pool. He can hold his own in an insult showdown, and he'll devour any food you put in front of him. And besides, the dude can hit a ball. A tier. If you've ever met an annoying person on the internet and wondered what they look like in real life, just look at Dylan and you'll get a pretty accurate depiction. E tier. It's not the worst Will Smith has looked. C tier. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. In a majority of the Friday the 13th franchise, Jason Voorhees was a hero. The majority of the people he killed were criminals, delinquents, or really annoying people. B tier. Sloth is as close as we'll get to Superman without recreating Superman. Despite his setbacks and his abusive family, Sloth is an absolute unit of a person and saves the day in the most heroic of fashions. A tier. A good hockey player and a better musician, but a pretty bad dad. C tier. If Quicksilver snorted a line of cocaine every morning and then did Adderall immediately after, he would be on par with Hammy, my favorite squirrel. When I was 6 or 7, I dressed up as Hammy for Halloween, so you can imagine my deep-rooted appreciation and admiration for this character. S tier. Vector has the worst bank since Courtney Cox from Scream 3. E tier. Thanks, bye.